Hi everybody, welcome to Whisky Mystery. I'm Phil.
I'm Deepa.
We're back on our normal schedule of blind tasting. This bottle is, well, we're up to 221. And this one was picked by Matthias. Can you hear the wind? This microphone's directional, but looks like the tree's gonna blow down. Apparently, we are in the middle of a bomb cyclone. Which is good, because we haven't had any rain for about a year. But I did go out and run this morning. Got 23 miles in.
3 hours, 24 minutes.
In the middle of the rain and like 30 mile an hour gusts. One direction I was running 11-minute pace, and the other direction I was running 7-minute pace. Anyway, it was a bit of a weird one. Right.
But it's worth going.
Yeah, it was worth it. I am sure I'm going to forget lots of stuff. I'm feeling very out of practice. So, you can do all the reminders. Do we have anything to catch up on? Viscometer? Yes, okay. Let's charge up the viscometer and get that going. I like the little whiskey fountain in the middle of the viscometer. Let's see. Let's get the clock going at least. And off we go. So. Yeah. Lucas, cyclones, wildfires. Where do you live? Well, actually, it's quite good that this rain, honestly, we haven't had rain for a year. So we have a week of rain. Right, what are we doing? No, it's already here. Now the sirens are going off. They're coming for Deepa again. Or was it me? For the next... And hang on. What did we do last... The last blind one we did was Little Mill, wasn't it? It didn't make it on the shelf. We've tasted a few other things in between, but...
And about that, I stole about my birthday greeties.
Oh yeah, thanks for all the birthday wishes.
And a beautiful birthday present in front of everything. I drank it.
Yes, we did drink quite a few of those new whiskies. Right, for the next 12 minutes, we are going to nose it, taste it, rank it somewhere on the shelf. Could it be in the top 10? Even if it makes it on the shelf, it's in our top 20 to 25% of whiskies that we've tried, because there's only 50 on here. And we still have 85, 84 to go. Right, yesterday's glass. Now, how's your enthusiasm level based on yesterday's research?
I really like it. The taste profile is grassy.
Okay, no notes. We haven't even got our nose in the glass yet. So expectation is you're going to like it. I'm hoping I like it more. Right, what's left in the glass though? Oh, it could be a bit cheesy. We went backwards and forwards on this yesterday, but that empty glass does suggest a tiny bit of
strawberry shortbread.
Yes, it is sweet. Yeah, shortbread, strawberry shortbread. But there's something a little funky, dare I use that word? Okay, let's pour and see how we're doing on the bubble factor. Well, it's pretty pale. Bubbles look... Well, the bubbles look big, but then they disappeared fast. And I don't think it was that high ABV. So here is today's whiskey. That wind, I'm just looking at the trees going sideways out the window. Now we have a very good quality 43%er here, which is Balvenie. And it also has this similar bubble characteristic. So you never know. But then compared to a 46, this 46 is what? I think it's the Springbank 15, but you just don't get anything out of it. Maybe it's 48. This is Glengarry 48. So the one thing I'm fairly confident about is that it's not a 50, right? It doesn't have that sustained bubble power. And it certainly didn't come across as tasting particularly strong yesterday. So I think we're in the 40s, not the 50s.
Well, it could be 50, 52.
I don't think so. Should we have a little sneak peek?
No.
No, because if it's in the 40s, there's tons to choose from.
No, not fair.
Denied. Right. Top Shelf Dustin. It was great to be part of Deepa's 25th birthday. Ironically, if you type the numbers the other way around. Okay. So, on the nose. I have to say, the nose on this was fantastic. Actually, let me just show this. Deepa was typing notes. And this section is the nose. And the next section is the palate. And this is the finish. So that is kind of a warning of where we're going with this. Now, strawberry shortbread still there?
Lemon sponge cake.
Yeah, lemon sponge cake, but...
Strawberry shortbread.
Yeah, the strawberry is there. It's not... It smells quite clean in this fresh glass. But I know as the alcohol evaporated off, it became more and more musty and dusty.
Oh,
yeah, like an old wardrobe. In fact, you had the note that it smells like squirrel fur. Have you ever heard that as a whiskey note? But I know what you mean. If you imagine like an old fur coat or something hanging in a wardrobe. Okay, so now it's coming a little bit grassy, but that could also be peaty. What do you think?
But apple? Grassy apple?
I think there is the tiniest bit of peat in here. That probably means it's a Port Charlotte. An Octomore, maybe.
Oh, yes. And apples get it, Ovaltine. Bonvinda.
Ovaltine.
Malt.
Horlicks. What do you call it in India?
Bonvinda.
Bonvinda. I hadn't heard it before.
The brand name.
Oh, of course, we have missed the viscometer. 349. Thanks, Yuri. So 349, actually, it's colder weather. And compared to Russian standard vodka at 40%, that's only 104% viscosity. So not very high. Which suggests what? That it could be younger or less active casks, maybe?
Chives, onions.
Chives, onions.
Onion brine, very
little
subtle.
briny. So there are some of these...
It's almost pungent.
Almost pungent. But no, it's a very gentle pungent. But you're right, this is starting to become quite... I don't want to use the... Let's not use the word funky. But let's say... oak and socks.
Milk chocolate powder.
Bit of milk chocolate powder suggesting ex-bourbon. The colour suggests that there should be a little bit of sherry maybe, but it could be ex-bourbon.
And dusty woolland.
Dusty woollands. It's quite sort of it's quite dusty overall. Like it has an atmosphere of a dusty warehouse.
But with shortbread. Sugar.
And shortbread. So overall, the nose is complex and actually right up our street that it is toward more ex-bourbon than sherry. Is there sherry?
If anything, it can be to Sundays.
Okay, it has like a Sauterne, but I think there is a little bit of sherry in the mix, suggesting an official bottle where they've vatted something together. Are you getting anything that is like cheesy socks? Do you think that's peat? Okay. I am not going to add any water because I want to see what the ABV impact is on, fresh palate.
I like it very much. But of shortbread, Danish, very out.
What about strength?
Strength, 48. 50.
I didn't get hit by the strength at all, and I'm an absolute strength wimp when it comes to ABV.
Oh, what you for ABV?
It could be 43,
Oh,
but more likely 46, I think. Now, toasty shortbread and apples
okay.
and nectarines as well.
46, 48. It's not a bar.
Deepa's auto subtitle has a lot of swear words in when you're saying 40. It's gone now. Anyway, the F word. Right, let's have another taste.
It's actually, well, for me yesterday known as Sumba, but today it's not that Sumba. And it appears to be Sumba.
It appears to be simple. Well, we called it old is new because we kept going, like the nose seems like an old whiskey. The complexity seems like an old whiskey. But then the finish, well, actually it's holding up better today.
Yes.
So I'm going to say it's probably old.
Yes, and Danish shortbread.
Dunnage shortbread. Yes, shortbread in a dunnage. How are we doing for time? We are 4 minutes. Okay, let's have another taste. Does the strength seem like it's getting more moderate as you have more?
Now it's the more at the more weaker. That was maybe 46, 48, because the flavour, I'm part of a flavour.
I'm going for 43.
I go for 46.
Okay. Only because I would normally feel more strength, but could be either.
Maybe because the flavour are very defined, clear.
Yeah, I mean,
it's quite sharp.
It's very nicely herbal, dry, dusty,
moist.
balance. A little bit of fruit nectarine on the palate, but it is more like Hessian sack than fruit.
Very good.
Okay, it is comparison time. What shall we have? Now, this is 46, so pay attention. And just give me better or worse. This is a bit of a standard that we've gone back to many times. So let's see.
It's 46, I see. I prefer today's.
Oh, a lot more grassy.
It's complex.
This is quite grassy as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's similar.
I think it's because it's sherry. I think it's not sherry.
I can tell you this is ex-bourbon. Okay, better or worse?
I prefer today. I thought that was sherry. But it's simple now. I think I mean of this. They make it more simple.
46. I'm going 46 now.
But you go to 43.
Oh, were you? That was Deanston 18, and I thought it was quite similar, which means it could
But
be.
is it similar? No.
It's not.
Oh,
In the herbalness. Better or worse? That Deanston 18 is ex-bourbon, right? Pretty sure it is.
More similar. Oh, the BD smoky.
No.
Oh,
Actually,
smoky.
I picked this because it was very specifically not peated, and I thought it would create a contrast.
But I got
25 seconds.
But with the ABV.
46. Oh. Wow. That actually tastes quite a bit more like Auchentoshan now.
I prefer today. But yeah. 15. Spell.
Time is up. Well,
Oh!
this is Daftmill, 2006. I thought this tasted very light and Auchentoshan-y by comparison. I guess that's the Lowland style they were going for. 46% as well. I thought this tasted old for a young whiskey. And I wonder
Yeah.
and I wonder if this tastes young for an old
does.
whiskey. Well,
It's all but thin. It's thinner than this. There's not much of oil in it. I think it needs addition.
see, coming back, this seems simpler. I mean, I like the Daftmill, but okay, one more.
I like the sugar sweet flavor combined with the savory. It's beautifully intended, but yeah, the second half disappears very quickly.
Try that. It's a bit stronger. Just to compare.
It's not free. I prefer this one. It's more integrated.
And then go back.
But okay.
I can tell you.
I prefer this.
How much do you like that?
But that is more.
Like, is it top shelf?
Yeah.
Okay, that is the single cask, 49.8%. Sherry, but obviously refill. I wondered if this could be Springbank 21.
No, yeah. It's about 15.
I think it could be Springbank 21, 2015. Getting any Deanston notes, Bobby? Well, I also did think it could be Deanston 15 because it does have that sort of grassy Hessian kind of thing. If it's 43, I thought possibly this Balblair. We have a couple of paper options which are, well, not 50%. We have a Glenturret which is 34 years old, but it's only 43.8%. Why are you so confident?
Because the product have a certain funny finish.
What
somehow.
product? What do you've never had a
brand.
Glenturret? The brand. How can that be? It's casks from all over the world. Scotland. So an old Glenturret in a tired ex-bourbon, it could be old is new. And similarly, we have a Glenkeith, 21-year-old that's 43%. But I'm going to go with 46.
Well, it's not tired.
Okay, let me just run through the options. 46% Dalmore, independent ex-bourbon. The Clynelish from Weems.
It could be.
What if it's Kilkerran 12?
Possible.
What if it's Springbank 25?
At the possibility for nothing.
Hang on. Just... Okay. We have another Balblair. Loch Lomond. There's a couple of other things down there. Right. Let me go to the chat for a second. No, let me bring up the spreadsheet. Just in case we're missing something. Let's see. Let me get control. If it's not 46%, we're in trouble. Nika? You never know. Balblair. Could be one of these. No, it can't be that. Oh, that's right. We have the Laddie 22 in here. From Mike. Clynelish. It's not very strong flavours. It doesn't have such a strong character the way the Craig Ellicky would. So that's why I'm thinking ex-bourbon. Like, it wouldn't be that strong sherry. Old Pulteney, maybe. Right. Before we reveal, Deepa's having some more. Let me go over to the chat and see what people are thinking. I do still regret not buying a Tomatin 36-year-old at 300. Dustin is saying. Let's see. No way they think the old HP 18 is bourbon. I'm sure we would have got some sherry on that, right? It can't be the Kilkerran 12. So the peat is stronger in the 12, right?
There was no peat.
Let's see. Balblair. Who else is guessing? In short, I got 0 ideas. Dustin, yeah. I think I'm a bit the same on this one. High ABV Springbank 21 D&M liquor. It could be. I have got that down here as one of the choices, and I thought, it's not that high. And
not that big.
in the past, I've loved that bottle, so I would be disappointed if it is. Oh, where are we putting it on the shelf?
Oh, yeah. Over...
Hang on. Last taste.
It's very drinkable. But definitely, yeah. 15 spurs.
It kind of reminds me of the Hakushu. That sort of level of maybe peat, that gentle peat. So I'm going to rank it somewhere there. Which means we're pushing off Kolila, I think. We'll keep Ugadal on there. No way in hell it's the 2016 Springbank 25. I wasn't getting anything grapey.
Yeah.
No, wasn't getting anything grapey, Dustin. Right. I think it is time. I don't think it's this. I'm not thinking it's
I'm
this.
getting a strand that of funny, very subtle.
I just don't know about the Loch Lomond. I think it's higher ABV now.
I think I might go for this. The 15 years.
Deanson 15.
I think maybe.
Balblair, Kleinlich, or the Dalmore. Right.
I think it's going to be.
So this is Kleinlich?
But
Could be.
But I'm getting a lot of sugar. I think not enough sugar.
Which one is your first choice? Right, this is your backup.
Okay. Are you? I mean, it's all, there's no finish.
Hang on. Let's see what notes we get. We called this one Missing Fruit, the 2015. We described the nose as dusty storage, wooden box, dusty tobacco, nutty, less fruit and flatter than the others.
It's food, but
And then we've said herbs, licorice, grassy green,
no
herbal powder. Oh, we didn't get anything minty though.
No mint.
Complex bitterness, dry
no
herbs.
No anything, no mint, no licorice. It's straw.
Are we ready for the reveal?
Not enough. I like it. It's very drinkable. It's very easy to drink.
Is it 46%? Here we go. It is 40. Oh.
You know. Do you know?
It's not 46, but I think if I tell you the number,
Wow.
it will be something quite specific. Okay. It's 45%. Is it the Yoichi? It's a no-age statement. It's $81, and it's from Japan. It is the Nika Yoichi.
Wow.
And we're saying it is. That's funny. I said it's somewhere
But
like
I
the half shoe.
put that out here at the end.
Old is new. We like this a lot, and the reason I'm not bringing up any bottle is because this is all we have now. This is something you can buy even now for about 100. In fact, I've been seeing it around, saying I really should pick one up.
It's got a bar. It's today.
Hang on, where is it? Let me get the picture.
Deepa from Dr. Vine.
Okay, Deepa. You know when Deepa doesn't get an answer, she just plows on. Yes, Deepa, we can buy it. Not in Total Wine, but I think K&L have it. Anyway, I've seen it around. So what are we talking about here? We are definitely not talking about what we thought it was. But when we did our Japanese lineup, this is the bottle where, by mistake, we had 2 sample bottles from 2 different people, and I'd put them in. And in the first round where we were eliminating things, you were saying you preferred one bottle of Yoichi the best, and me and Pooja were saying we prefer the other bottle of Yoichi no age statement the best. And in the end, we were like, okay, well, we'll go with 2 against 1. But when it came to the final, we actually placed this. Was it first? If it wasn't first, it was second or third. And that was like above things like Yamazaki.
I think it was the first.
It was like above Yamazaki 18 and Hibiki 21. We preferred it. And again, it has... You've already had your second pour.
Many pours.
So, what do we know about it? It is peated. Nika... Yoichi.
Ben Nevis said similar.
It's not Ben Nevis. Okay. Well, I guess you could say stylistically it is. So Yoichi is the single distillery Yoichi. So it's not blended. It's not like pure malt or anything. And it is a more traditional distillery. I think they still use coal-fired stills. And it was built to be in the style of, more smoky Scottish whiskies. And he did train in Campbelltown. So in some ways, you could say we are still putting Campbelltown on the top shelf. To stretch it.
No, that came down. You mean?
No. Mr. Taketsuru trained in Campbelltown and set up Yoichi to be that more aggressive style. Wow, okay.
I almost 46.
We have just put an 80... Okay, let's call it $100 bottle now. Is it the highest placed bottle? Do you think you prefer it more than Aaron? Well, in fact, you said you preferred it more than Daftmill.
Oh, did I?
I think...
Actually, I preferred it more than Daftmill. I like it. It's very easy to drink.
Wow, that is a fantastic whiskey for the money.
I mean, it's not deep, it's not back enough to be old.
Let's go back to Deanston, which is also around the same price, just about. I think we bought it for 110. The initial arrival on the Deanston is much more simple, but the actual development and finish is more substantial. This is a little more upfront. No, this is more consistent throughout, with lovely little details. Nice spicy finish. We didn't even draw the picture today. I forgot to bring the picture up. I've put in details in the picture that suggest an older whiskey. These little sort of flowery things. Yeah. Right, we better get this to the chat and see.
You almost feel disappointed with the finish, but because it's so yummy, it's very easy. So it's like deep cooking to make up for the second half.
You can see that it does have that Japanese level of control and dialed in and balanced.
That's why we have so many notes.
Yeah. I mean, I guess Compass Box is similar in that it's dialed in. Right, let's see. Missed all the notes, James, but a nice selection on the table. But nothing that it was actually... I'm going to guess the Deanston. Let me go down. Everyone's having a laugh. Okay, oops. Springbank 21. No. Oh my, Bobby J. Japanese, eh? Well, in the style of Scottish, I guess. That makes sense, kinda, Dustin. Based on our history. Interesting, James. Have you tried it, James? Nobody got it. Bomb for everyone, Phil.
Bomb for everyone.
Okay, well, good. Welcome aboard the bomb train. That's what happens when you follow us. Our notes, I mean. I should go back to choosing the exotics when I'm confused. False crap. I'm not that big a fan of it. It's a bit young. But that said, it meets the notes you two gave. So...
Don't you tried it?
And this... Dustin's tried everything, deep.
Oh, yeah.
Old is new. What did we call it?
Yes.
Old is new. So the idea of the name today, I think, perfectly fits it, where it is a new young whiskey with the characteristics of trying to be old. And so it has this sort of gentle complexity.
Japanese.
Yeah, that you would expect from an older whiskey. But it's sort of delivering it more on the nose than the finish. Lovely, though. I give it the thumbs up. Whiskey 101. The storm is blowing, the fires are burning, but Deepa is straight in the car. Yeah, exactly.
I'm not sure if that makes
Because you want to go shopping.
Yes.
The fire brigade can dig you out of Dailuaine. Exactly.
Yes, let's go. It's definitely we should go.
I kind of think that the Kilkerran 12 will be the last bottle in the blind, Lucas. You might be right.
Oh, God.
Deepa has no fear. Yes, going for the bottle. Falscraft. That was almost a poem. Whiskey 101. Let's see. No fear. She has the bottle target locked. Yes. Whiskey 101. No surprise. Nobody got it. Group pick. Yes, group pick. Yoichi marketing team are busy scribbling the translation for strawberry squirrel fur, oat and socks in a warehouse.
Yes. Did I summarize?
Yeah.
Bobby
J. For missing the last few live shows. Oh, penance. Thank you very much, Bobby. 2 names in the tub for Bobby J. My brain cannot handle Japanese whiskey right now. Still trying to figure out Scotch. Well, Bobby, get one of these if you can. Don't pay more than 100 for it, because this is a Japanese whiskey that's truly Japanese. The Yoichi distillery in Japan. Where is it? I was going to say Hokkaido, and I think that's wrong. Someone correct me. Because it won't be a big step away from Scotland.
Mm-hmm.
James, not the Yoichi, but if you guys are rating it highly, I might try it. They get released here, but I've always skipped most of the Japanese since my experience with the coffee malt. And we did not like the coffee malt at all, because it is super, it's like syrup. This is a different beast completely. It's gentle.
Yeah, but there's no finish. Remember that. There's no finish.
Don't pay too much for it. It's not a powerhouse. You have to drink it with focus.
Just that one. I said that good enough.
Okay, James. Fan of the Nika from the barrel, though, for the price.
Again. So for this price, what will you buy instead?
For $100, I think the Deanston, which is probably about 120, that would be a similar value. There again. I was going to say the Hakushu is about 120, and I prefer this.
Of the top shelf.
I'm trying to see. Well, I guess the Arran, which is a different type of whiskey.
Try that one.
It's not up here. We don't have many sub $100 whiskies left. Would you rather have Kilchoman 100% Isla? Well, we didn't have it to compare.
I think
the Glen Scotia 15, I think it's better than that.
I think it's got the Japanese synthesizer. Very quiet.
Yes. I think it's a totally valid bottle at that price. Melissa, I have 2 bottles of the Yoichi on my shelf. Total Wine special last year. Get over there, Deepa. Fantastic. It's about €86 here. Fair enough. If you can get it for that, let's see. Henrik. Hi, Henrik. It's 100 plus tax at K&L, and they have a limit of 1 per customer. Yeah, because it does tend to sell out.
Go for it. I think it's good enough.
Yeah. Sweden gets Yamazaki 12 allocated this coming week, but at €150, Taketsuru Pure Malt for 69. Oh, that's not bad. Now, I like the older Taketsuru. It has, it's a mix. It has Miyagi Kyo in it as well, and Cheetah. Is that the right one? Try to improve the right... Oh, Whiskey 101. The storm is blowing and the fires are burning, but Deepa is straight in the car. Wait, haven't we had... Oh, I see. This is the rewriting. The fire brigade digs her out of the shop, gripping the bottle tight. She holds the Yoichi NAS.
I can mention NAS.
Oh, you did say NAS in 12 years. Top shelf. If the Yoichi could get the still notes out of it, I'd love it. Mine at least feels about 2 years too young from being great.
Yes, it's almost a new make. But you taste it. But it's beautiful, incredible. It's very standard. Compared
to the Kilkerran heavily peated, Dustin, this seems like a 30-year-old. Yeah, super syrupy, James. Yeah, skip that one. Hakushu versus Yoichi. I don't think we have any. Do we? I think we finished it. The Hakushu 12. Unless you want to run to the garage.
Yeah, I don't mind. Sure.
I just don't know if we have any. Oh, hang on. Let me check the spreadsheet. It will tell me if we have any. It is open. That would be a good comparison I would like to do. Hakushu 12. Apparently we have 25 mil left. It's probably in the white cabinet. And it'll be in a brown sharing bottle. I mean, it'll be in one of these. Let's see. That would be a good finish, wouldn't it? Let's see. Where are we up to? Photograph. And there I was trying to get close to a haiku. Oh, I see. Bobby J. And that is why I love this channel. Great feedback from Phil and Deepa and the group. Well, it seems like most people who have tried it think it is at least a good effort. Does anyone think it's not worth the money? Yuri, it is similar or worse, better than Hibiki 12. We said it was better than Hibiki 21. If that answers the question. If you have a look, if you do a search in our video history for probably Japanese, we'll find 3 videos probably with the Japan flag style in the logo. And just watch the final. Right, I think we are all caught up. Let's put the rest in here. I'm trying to think. Is it still up here? I wonder. Because normally I would leave it in the box if it was that small amount. And the fact that Deepa hasn't immediately run back up makes me think she cannot find it. Have I left it down here? No. Okay. Have you tried the Nika Miyagi Kyo? I think we have, Melissa. It is the, let's see. So Nika is Yoichi, Miyagi Kyo, and Cheetah. Is that right? Cheetah being the grain? The Miyagi Kyo is the sort of unpeated.
Nope.
We've got 25 mil somewhere. Did you look in the drawer as well? Okay. Might have drunk it. If I find it and we compare after, I'll pin the comment. Sorry, Dustin. Whiskey 101. Palates are so different. I put Yoichi in a blind recently and it was liked by nobody. Said they wouldn't buy it. So strange, but depends what it's up against. Yeah.
First, but we tried yesterday, but then it was too simple. But today, I can more.
I think if you had a more robust whiskey first, and then you tried it, you would think there's nothing happening. It's one of those.
It's too delicate.
Dustin, I don't think I'd buy it again. Just too young for me.
Yes.
Yeah. Because whiskey starts at 20, doesn't it? but I'd be willing to do a Hakushu versus with you if you find the Hakushu. Yeah. Top Shelf Dustin, Miyagi Kyo is NAS sherry finished, I believe. Okay. Whisky 101 likes the Miyagi Kyo, but it's not amazing. Not one I would replace when it's gone. Just buy another bottle of the Hakushu.
Oh, so you actually prefer that more than today. Oh,
I really want to find the Hakushu.
That is for Amos. That is for Amos.
Okay, I'm leaving you alone.
No. You put it intermittent on.
No, you have to.
No, I cannot.
Just sit there.
No, I'm not.
Okay, well that's annoying. We're not going to get the Hakushu. Deepa? What's going on? I've been abandoned by my co-host. Right, we'll have to pin it to the comments. Deepa has run away. What are you doing there? Get back on set. Pick a bottle. Pick a bottle, just grab something.
Any paper from you.
Anyway, let's get on with what we're supposed to be doing. Deepa is not going to be left in front of the camera. What are we up to? 222. We'll just say picked by Deepa. Wow, that was written very badly.
Oh, it's very dusty.
I think they're all dusty these days. Here we go. Yuri, you got it for $65? Oh. Dark. Bubbly.
It's very fat bubbles.
Is it a bourbon? No. Deepa getting camera shy. That is a first. Because she doesn't want to have to read and discuss. She'll sit quietly like that and wait for me to come back. We love you, Deepa. You can just type to us. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, that's true.
Right, Deepa's birthday pick, Bobby. Yeah. No sound? No sound? Well, I think we have sound, don't we? Oh, on my end. All right, Melissa.
Not bad.
Not bad? Not bad compared to Yoichi?
After today, it's better.
I think a lot of people would say that is fantastic. Gentle sherry? Right. We will be back. Wait, is next Sunday the last one? What's the date? 24th. Oh no. Next Sunday might be the last one.
I thought for Halloween, but...
I think most of you know. Just because I'm cutting alcohol for the month of November for running purposes. But maybe we'll get Deepa to drink. By herself in front of the camera. Top Shelf Dustin, I don't get the old notes you got on the Yoichi. Drinking it now. A good smoke note at the end. Great finish. Upfront, youthful, and yes, cheese.
But many the mid on my end.
It was just an audio thing. Whisky 101. Not bad. We need it on for storm scale. Get in the car during the storm or not. That's how we judge it now. Yeah. Hakushu is amazing. Fruity, refined. It's honestly a poor man's Laphroaig 25. That's a nice idea. Yeah. I'm going to go and search out those last 25ml. It's hiding somewhere. Does it have squirrel fur, Dustin? Okay. Thanks everyone for watching. We will see you next Sunday. I have quite a few store videos lined up, so look out for those during the week. Probably on Thursday in place of our 1 o'clock. Maybe we'll do the
I'm a friend.
Yeah, but you won't talk to them by yourself. So what kind of friend are you to them? See? All right. Bobby J, what are you saying? Cheers all. Need to pick up the carnage from a party last night. Oh, really? Oh, that's right. I saw your picture. Ben Nevis started it, right? Oh! One last one.
Oh, Glenkeith.
Forget Glenkeith.
That was the
You said Ben Nevis in relation to Nika. And we found this Ben Nevis McDonald's traditional. Does it taste anything like Nika? Quite rich.
It's smoky and getting smoke.
Yeah, this is more peated. Yeah.
Thin.
Yeah, it's thinner.
To the no comparison, it's absolutely fantastic.
There's a very nice peat on this, but
how much?
we got it for $65. But the Yoichi has a depth up front. Right. Top shelf Dustin. I get by with a little help. Beatles, yes. Wow, what do you think of it? There you go, Yuri. What do we think of it?
I think
Very nice.
I appreciate a beat. The nicely beat.
It's like a Ben Nevis version of Ardbeg 10, where...
But there's no flavour in it though.
Well, Ardbeg 10 is fairly neutral with the peat.
No flavours.
And this is fairly neutral with the peat.
Yes. I think.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's together and it's easy.
Yeah, very, very nice.
But
Right, we really better go out here. Isaias, November blind flight for Deepa. Ardbeg flight. Yeah, that's right. I could do that, couldn't I? I could set something up.
it's a good idea. They can give you a blind test.
The first 20 minutes would be people saying no sound, no audio. We don't hear anything. Deepa, you all just have to lip read. Yes. Dustin, Yoichi and Hakushu blended are pretty good. See, I would do that, and Deepa would be mad at me. Right. Thanks all for watching. We will see you next Sunday. And I'm going to go and find that Hakushu. It's got to be somewhere.